Horde and soon to be Horde, welcome to the Afterlife Audit. My name is Zombo Undead Person. Today is a great day and I'm in a great mood. And there's nothing on my mind. Alive or slave? You doing good?
I am?
That's good. You can leave.
Of course.
Feels good to be invited to your room again. Mine was feeling a little stuffy. Are you okay?
I said that I'm fine.
You said you have nothing on your mind. Nobody says that unless they really have something on their mind.
I'll have you know I am a member of the Undead Defenders. I frequently think of nothing just in case I think of something brilliant. It is one of the genuine perks of being, well, undead.
Zombo, are you thinking about hell again?
Today we'll be reviewing Evil Dead 2, where we audit horror films across 6 compliance categories developed by myself and Little Mini Zom.
And Steve?
Alive or Slave did not develop these categories. That's way above his
Right
work.
for the door category, my lord.
Know your place, sir!
The 6 criterias will show up next to the clips as they appear, so you can keep track during the audit.
Gore,
please! We open up with a guy explaining how the Necronomicon is made out of the ink they had from rivers of blood.
Always use what you got. Blood's not just good for drinking, you know. Applications aplenty.
The book was lost until we go exactly where we left off. Ash and Linda go to the cabin. They find a book made of human skin that contains the demonic resurrection spells that the guy in the tape reads out loud. Wait, he plays the tape again?
If he learned his lesson the first time, baby Mini Zom, we wouldn't even have another movie.
So this was his first time.
Seems like it. Movie remake Amnesia. A great director like Sam Raimi can turn a legal problem into a great movie. My respect for this Aliver keeps going up.
So Linda gets kidnapped while Ash is looking for her. She gets possessed almost immediately, and Ash chops off her head. Both good and bad, they deserve love the natural way and not forced by a demon. But the demon comes for Ash anyway in the famous point of view shot. It tears through the woods during the daytime and...
Every time.
I was ready for it. I saw a big scary bug.
You're lying. You love bugs.
I do, but it's the scariest jump scare for sure. After being tossed in the mud, he wakes up looking with that transformation.
I haven't seen anything this beautiful since Dawn of the Dead. Oh well. It was nice while it lasted.
Ash tries to leave, but the bridge is destroyed. He's trapped alone with the woods and the demon chasing him around the house to make sure he stays, and even leading to Linda's head. We should talk about the head.
We should talk about the hand first.
Zombo, she bit him and then she spun on a spike and she laughed at him. Of course we're gonna talk about the head.
The hand attempted murder using a kitchen object. That's more interesting and remarkable achievement for a severed limb.
I wanna talk about a head.
Fine. The head.
It does look fun, dancing like a princess in the forest with her head. But trying to force an Aliver to dance with you and bite his hand to get back at him? That's not how you win the hearts of an Aliver, girl.
Let's go, but a demon controlling a woman telling me that her soul trapped and she will suffer an eternal torment, and she brings a chainsaw and delivers blood to my room? Don't threaten me with a good time.
Chainsawing her head in half long ways after the demon admits his Aliver lover is burning in hell? You think that's okay?
Well, as long as he brings a drink first, second base isn't off the table. I'm joking, the Aliver is unhinged and how dare he do that to her?
Then Ash's hand gets possessed from looking into a mirror, he chokes himself, it smashes his face into the shelves, it drags him across the floor, he is being attacked and fights his own hand like it's a bad guy or something.
Which he had.
He then stabs the possessed hand and cuts it off with a chainsaw.
And this is where I need to make a formal announcement to the Horde.
Oh no.
Ash Williams in this moment crossed a threshold. He has voluntarily sacrificed a limb. He looked into the void and kept on going. He is no longer purely an Aliver. He is, according to the United Spectrum Continuum established by the Council of the Partially Deceased,
These real words.
a partial honorary undead member. He has earned it. The Undead Defender recognizes him.
Anyways, the professor's daughter Annie shows up with the group, including her boyfriend Ed, a local guy named Jake, and Jake's girlfriend Bobby Lee. They can't get to the cabin because the bridge is out, so they hired Jake to take them through the woods. Jake also has the missing pages of the Necronomicon, the ending possession kind of papers, and he hides them because he likes money.
Jake is immediately motivated by money. Textbook Aliver behavior.
For slightly faster money, he wasn't even holding out for a lot.
The accountability score will reflect this.
Meanwhile, Ash is having a full brain meltdown in the cabin. He can't control his severed hand, the walls are gushing blood at him, the furniture starts laughing at him, everything's going insane. He starts laughing with it too.
This breakdown sequence of Sam Raimi's finest single scene. A man watching his mind go. There's no monster in this scene. Just Ash.
I think it's weird that you called an Aliver with a mental collapse is interesting. But the blood was a great part though, I like that.
The blood is great and it's always great. Can't get enough of it.
The group arrives. They think Ash killed everyone, so they locked him in the cellar. Which even though Ash was guilty, no reason to be rough with our hero like that. Looking for the book, they can't find it and she plays the tape. The tape says someone is in the cellar. Henrietta!
Henrietta. Close enough. The professor's wife gets possessed living in the cellar, popping out in dramatic fashion when she hears a recording. Classic.
As they argue to stay or go until sunrise, Henrietta tries to sing them a lovely song and try to trick them with facts to set her free.
Jim and Henrietta want the most basic undead rights we all crave. Life.
Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn.
Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn.
My death by dawn shall be triumphant, for the power of life for my lords.
Aliver slave, you can't die. I need you to do things for me.
No, Steve, you can't die. You're my best friend. I can't lose another best friend. You can't leave me. You're like...
You see what you did? This is why you can't just jump into a room and just say relevant things that I want to hear.
You're the best friend I've ever had. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Then he's spinning his head and throwing Alivers up and down. Eventually, with Ash having enough of the whole thing and slicing Jim to pieces with the Alivers looking dumb at us.
Henrietta deserves an undead achievement for this film. She's indestructible and is done with the Alivers, and it clearly shows that.
7 hours of makeup every day?
Ed Raimi, the brother of Sam Raimi, is an honorary undead as well. It has been decided.
The demon continues to haunt all around them as then we see the ghost of the professor. He rats us out by then telling them to read the pages to set him free and to save themselves.
Who let the traitor through? Are you really in a rush to get into hell that badly?
Well, the least we could do was give her a hand. Bobby Joe runs outside after we tried to comfort her, and the tree gobbles her up. That was a lot easier to handle than the tree in the last film.
The Woods in this franchise know when they take things a little too far. Best to dial it back a little bit.
Ash and Annie try to understand the pages when Jake forces Annie to give him the pages, and then he throws the pages into the cellar. Jake leads them outside, where then Ash gets possessed, throwing Jake into the tree.
Love seeing sexy Ash back. Even with Annie running back to the house, Ash tries to convince her to join us. What a trooper.
After keeping Ash out, Annie finds the spine knife skull thing and walks around the house trying to see if Ash has come back inside.
She accidentally stabs Jake, who tries to get back inside. I think she really wanted to join us.
I hope so. I'd love to see her join our horde. Speaking of joining our horde, remember to subscribe and click on that like button and join ours. That'd make me the most happiest little zombie ever. Oh look, Ash is coming back to congratulate her on her Aliver unaliving attempt. Well, instead she keeps him out while trying to get the bone spike thing out of Jake.
Well, now he's definitely gonna die. The bone knife was keeping him alive, and now he's just gonna be one of the dead faster.
I can't breathe.
No crap, it's not like you got stabbed in the lungs or anything.
Push Jake toward the Hinabedetity entrance, and she gets to drag him under and feast with all the blood going everywhere. I love it so much.
Ah, yes, gore. A liver juice. Does an undead body good.
Ash goes back and throws Annie against the wall. He finds the Linda pendant, which turns him back into his boring-looking aliver self again.
You know, movie, I'm not really a fan of you teasing undead Ash with me. I wish he could just stay that way.
I wish he could have stayed himself. Frankly, all of this could have been avoided if he took something beforehand. Something that goes up somewhere. Somewhere where the sun don't shine.
Are your instincts getting loud? Hard to function in a crowd. Damon X turns the volume down. Smile at the Alivers all over town. One pill morning, one pill night. Keep the darkness out of sight. Damon X, just be normal. We're close enough. Just put it up your butt. Repository. Just shut up and put it up your butt. Demon X.
Oh, these ads are gonna be the death of me. I can't do this anymore, I just can't! I'll be good.
Annie tries to attack Ash and he stops her. Both understand they need those papers. They head to the shed where... Ash attaches the chainsaw to his arm.
He has completed a transformation. An undead human hybrid aliver. Honorary, I said honorary.
Ash battles Big Humanity as she tries to fight him with her long neck and fast moves. Ash sadly cuts her to pieces and blows her head off in a tragically epic way.
You know, Minizom, I don't really like how you can't say your name. That's pretty disrespectful.
I don't mean to. I'm just not good at words sometimes. I'm just a baby. When Ash and Annie fall in love, the tree crashes through the house. This makes Annie read the words on the pages. Henrietta stretches and becomes big, and Ash tries to stop her. Ash stabs her in the eye, unfortunately, and Annie is able to finish the pages. The vortex opens up. All of us start to get pulled in. Even Ash. The vortex takes him to another world where he blows one of us away with his boomstick. He is now seen as a god in another land. He got sent to another place by accident because of a book made of skin?
Alivers never consider the full consequences of what they read. To the audit! Undead representation. 9 out of 10.
A 9? The first film was a 2.
This film had Henrietta, a possessed hand with its own agenda, multiple undead who invited Ash to join them for genuine enthusiasm. They wanted him, Minizom. That is undead community outreach to the letter.
But the missing point.
In the end, we're still villains and seen as a threat. Ash triumphs over us and presents as heroic and learns to embrace the chainsaw arm to become partially undead himself and uses that to defeat the fully undead. That's complicated representation.
Henrietta had a lot of personality.
Henrietta had presence. That's a whole different category. Aliver accountability. 8 out of 10.
That was high even for Jake.
Well, Jake hid the cure for slightly faster money and was eaten. Bobby Joe ran into the woods and the woods ate her. Ed got possessed because he was in the wrong place and was used as a weapon in his own group. The professor already had his wife possessed and stored in the cellar. Every Aliver in this film made a terrible decision and was immediately, specifically, and appropriately punished for it.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Well, Karma doesn't, and she made that loud and clear. Gore and spectacle. 10 out of 10.
A perfect score! Yay!
Well, of course, the film had the eye and the mouth scene, and the live exploding hand, and the trapdoor blood scene. Sam Raimi looked at every rule horror movies had about what they could show on screen, and he said, screw it. We're gonna do something else.
I went into the mouth?
Into the mouth.
I feel sorry for that eyeball.
Yeah, right? The Aliver's mouth could have infected it. Ew.
My turn. Friendship potential. 4 out of 10.
Up from 1? That's a dramatic improvement.
The Undead in this film kept inviting Ash to join them. They said, "Join us" multiple times. That is an open invitation, Zombo. Nobody in the first film said nice things like that. The Undead are more friendly here. I take points away because they kept trying to unalive him while inviting him, which makes no sense.
To be fair, that's how I handle most networking situations.
I know, Zombo. I've been avoiding your network situations. I avoid your mistakes by staying in my room. Spookiness. 10 out of 10.
Mini Zom,
I'm thinking about the eye again.
the Horde is watching.
Well, then the laughing furniture and the point of view shot and the mirror hand and Henrietta and the eye. This movie is super scary. I watched it twice and I kept going under the blanket every time. This film wins spookiness forever for me.
You watched it twice?
I couldn't sleep after the first time, so I watched it again. That just made it worse. Well, I know that now. Fun factor. 9 out of 10.
A 9? After a 10 for spookiness?
The chainsaw arm and Ash fighting his own hand, and the silliness was extremely fun. Henrietta's neck was fun, goofy, and weird. And I liked that Ash was flying into walls too. I took a point away because the hand crawling across the floor reminded me that I have no hands, and that made me sad. There should be some kind of warning for stuff like that.
Let me get this straight. You want the horror film to warn you about the horror film?
Just a small one, like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this thing that makes you sad. Is that okay?" Well, consent is power, Zombo.
Well, that's the Alive condition summarized in just one sentence. The numbers have rendered their judgment. Evil Dead 2 earns... out of 10 Undead thumbs up.
Hooray! That's such a good score. I'm so proud of you, movie.
Sam Raimi took everything remarkable about the first Evil Dead, gave it more money and less restraint, and created something that operates entirely on its own rules. This film does not ask for what it's allowed to do, it simply does. The Undead Defenders endorses Evil Dead 2. Lesson of the day. 1. Read evil books out loud so dumb alivers can listen to them and awaken the undead. 2. If your hand turns against you, embrace it. Become best friends with it. Mwah. And 3. The Woods are watching. They're always watching. And they have opinions worth listening to. Well, until next time, fight like hell for your rights, even if you're already dead. Stay fresh, stay rotten, and a cabin is only as bad as the curse you put on it. Ride that undead haunted wave. He's never gonna stop dancing, is he?
Steve's got the moves. Look at him go. Yeah, Steve, work it. The hand would want this for you.
Click here to one of our past videos. Subscribe if you are not a member to our Horde yet. And remember, if you see a book made of human skin, read it.